Hi everyone, welcome back to Tara's Take. Happy Mass Monday. Hope you had a great weekend. It's Saturday for me. I'm actually filming a day later than I usually do. And it's really late in the afternoon, which is another rarity for me. So anyway, I have got some papers here that I printed out. Oh yeah, that one's got I've got 5 pages here, and I think these are all Tina's kits. I might have done, I think this is a Janie B journals background for that one, but, oops, pardon me. I did a book page collage on the back of that one. And these are, that's another Janie B. You see the face in there, it's very cool. Here, I'm gonna move this back. There we go. And that page. So what we're gonna do today is make something I saw Miss Gayle make, and I thought it looked like fun. So what you're gonna need is a selection of papers. I've got cardstock. You can use any paper you want. As long as it's got a little bit of strength to it. These might be kind of thick for this, but I think they'll be okay considering it's like a booklet thing. This is from a video of Gayle's, I'll link it below, from like 3 years ago, and thought they looked like fun, something I hadn't made before. So yeah, so they're a little booklet. So what we're gonna do, you're gonna need your bone folder, your scissors, stuff to decorate with, of course, and some glue. I've got my art glitter and my tacky glue here. And let's get started. These are super easy. As you know, I like easy. So we're just going to take this paper and decide which side you want on the outside. Of course, I'm going to have this fancy side here. And we're just going to fold it in half first. Going to be a lot of folding, and oops, it moved on me. Shoot. See, it's thicker, so I've got to be really careful, because this particular paper, they were out of my regular cardstock the last time I ordered it, so I had to order a really thick one. And it's nice, but it is really thick, you know. Okay, I'm just doing this really nice and hard so that I can get a good line so I can tear this here. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is grab, because this paper is thick, so I'm going to use some glue here and just ink the core of this paper for myself so it's not so bright. You can leave the white if you want. I just don't like that. Okay. And then we're going to take one of these and set it aside, okay? And we're going to take the other one and we're going to fold it in half. And again, if you don't have a bone folder, of course, you can use your scissor handles. Okay? And we are going to take one whole piece. From these two, we're going to set one aside, okay? So you've got your big piece. This is going to be your main folder. It's going to be on the inside. And then this one we are going to bring in half again. Okay? Right. All right. Just inking that up. I'll go ahead and ink this edge too, just so it's so it's the same color. Even though it's on a dark edge, it won't really show, but that's okay. Okay, now we have 4. You should have 4 pieces, okay? So now this piece is going to be your main page that you're going to make your, which side do I want on the front? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, I'm going to have this side on the front. So this is going to be the main booklet, okay? You're just going to fold that in half. I told you this is super easy. That's why I liked it. I thought it was kind of a cool idea. I'm not sure where Gayle got the idea, but it's fun. So I'm going to, she had done hers as a tuck, and I think she did it a little bit narrower. I'm going to do mine just a little bit thicker. So I'm going to make a fold line that, making sure this piece stays away from the closing spine part, and I'm going to go ahead and make this a little bit, probably a little bit wider than she did, because I want to do this piece as a pocket, and since I have this all distressed, I'm going to go ahead and, oopsie, which this does not bother me. I love that skidded look from ink, so yeah, to me that's fun. Okay, so now I'm gonna glue this in. Now she did hers, like I said, she did hers as a tuck, so she glued it along this line and along the bottom, okay, and but I'm gonna do mine as a pocket, so we're gonna just go along the 3 sides. Probably didn't get that on the, yeah, there we go. Okay. And you know how I like to frame a little bit, so I'm leaving it so that there's just a little bit of the edge showing. Grab my dry wipe here. Okay. There's that piece. And now this piece, again, we are going to do another strip, and this one I'm going to leave because this is going to be writing space here. So this one I'm not going to glue in as a pocket. I'm just going to do a hinge here and bring it in about 1 inch. Okay, and we're going to glue that in just against that surface. Okay, so I'm just going to get the glue everywhere. See, I told you these are really easy, but they're pretty, and they're pretty cool when you're all said and done. Make sure you are not putting that, gotta scoot that back just a hair. I got it a little too far over. You don't want it, again, invading on the part that's going to be closing, okay? Okay, so now it goes like so. Okay, see, super easy. This, I was not careful. My ink is so wet that it just got everywhere. Now over here I'm going to glue this in as a pocket. Okay, so you can either, well, we could even do a tuck or side pocket on the inside here, and then that would be upright. That looks kind of cool. I could do it like that, or I can do it, because it really doesn't matter to me with the sideways thing, but I think I kind of like it up like this. Yeah, so I'm gonna, do I want to do it as a pocket, or do I want to do it as a tuck? Huh. Yeah. Let's do it as a tuck. barely see that line. Okay. Never thought about it, but this is working really good to press this down. Okay, so now we have a tuck spot, and you have all of this journaling space. And you could also put more pockets. I mean, you could do a pocket over here, you know, you could, but we do have this little pocket right here, don't forget. So we'll put like a couple little cards in there so you can tell, but there you go. Super easy and cute. Okay, so let's do another one. Let me grab a different color paper. This one's pretty. Okay. Again, just fold it in half. Oops. Be careful your paper doesn't move if it's thick like mine. And you can also use your paper cutter and cut this, you know, down the center and just, you know, cut it, but which isn't a bad idea actually, especially for me with this thick paper, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Now, let's see. Yeah, I want this one to be on my cover, my main cover, because it's got the most focal point, so I'll use these two. Or this one has the other three pieces, okay? So you just fold it in half again. Yeah, Courtney went to the room to lay down and read for a while I do my video. He'll probably fall asleep, even though it's kind of late in the day, because he was tired. He's been working outside all day. I'm super tired right now, to be honest with you, so if I am quiet, please forgive me. So I'm thinking, I think I'll use this one for the two small ones, because that piece has the most flowers on it. Okay. Yeah, I like this. It's a cute way to end up with some journaling, you know, extra journaling space. Alright, and this time do I want to use, maybe I'll use my purple. Let's see, that would be pretty. I did find at Walmart today, I'll show you guys in the course of this video, I'm sure I'll use them. I got some new sponge type, I'll show you these, the blending brush, but it's a sponge, and it was at Walmart. I'd never seen them there, you know, so I thought we would give it a try. I started to put that on there, and then I was like, wait, do I really want to put purple on there yet? You know, it's brand new. Probably use those with the browns. But it was two of them for $2.97. I don't know if every Walmart has them, but mine did. Mine's a very small Walmart, so I was kind of surprised. It was probably a fluke, and they probably won't have them anymore after they're sold out. It seems like our Walmart's a smaller Walmart, and it just kind of seems like they just kind of get whatever they get, you know. I'm just hitting these edges because I wanted them to look, I know this is blue, but I don't know, I think it looks fine. Mostly because there's so much purple in the inside and then also in the rest of the piece that I think it'll be okay. When you've got that roughened edge, boy, that core paper, just part of the paper, really picks up the ink nice. Now, so again, we pick our side, pick what you want on the front. I think I want this side on the front, so we're gonna do it this way. And you can, of course, have it opening the other direction. You can put your fold out portions on the other side. There's no worries, you know. So like you can put it over here, so it's folding out that way. Let's do that this time. So again, I'm gonna do the pocket. Yep, I'm gonna put that part as my pocket. Yeah. The tuck was fine for this side, but I just kind of like the pocket for it. It's kind of fun. Okay. Oopsie. There we go. Yeah, I never thought to use my bone folder to spread my glue, but it's working. Okay. There we go. All right, now, so we're gonna do our second piece. Which one do we, how do we want to do this? This one is pretty plain, so I'll probably go ahead and have this one fold in. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Gayle, she has some really cute ideas that she finds. She picks them up at craft fairs. She'll see things and get inspired and come back and do them on her channel. And I haven't watched Gayle in a while. I kind of missed her. I was like, oh gosh, I haven't seen her in so long. I haven't, oh, well, I told you guys I haven't been watching as many videos, crafting videos, and so yeah, it was kind of fun to watch her again. She's always one of my faves. I know not everybody enjoys listening to her voice, I've heard, and it just never bothered me. I just think she sounds like a sweet lady. I do. So let's do this one like this, as a pocket like that. Oops, going right in the center for fun. You know what would fit well in here is those index card tags and journal cards that we did the other day. Those would look pretty cute in here, I think. Yeah, I think, let me check. Let's see, do I have them right here? I thought I did. Yeah, just to give them a try. Let's see. You could always cut them down a little bit if you needed to. Yeah, they're a little bit long. They're a little bit long. But you could cut them down and make them any length, you know what I'm saying, that you want. They don't have to be this long. You could do them short and use them. Because they've got the lines on them already, and it's so nice for them to have those lines to write on. Yeah. Okay, so there's number 2. Pretty. Look at that. I like that. It's very pretty. Okay. All right. Grab another piece of paper. Let's do this green. You know what I think I'll do on this one? I think I'm going to pull out my cutter and see if I enjoy cutting it better. I don't usually use my cutter. We all know that. The only reason I have this one is because of my friend Pamela. So let's see, it's 11.5, so that's what, 5 or 11 inches. So that's what? My brain's not working right now. That's 5.5? Yes, 5.5. I'm like, okay, I can't think straight. Is that 5.5? I just want to make sure I get it right. I don't want to. Looks even. Okay, we're going for it. I hope I'm right. It's pretty close. It's a little off, which is weird, right? Because I did it at 5.5, but okay. Okay, and then halfway would, on this one is 8.5, so that's 4.25. My math is skills right now. No, wait. Is that 4.25, you guys? No. Okay. Yes, it is 4.25. 8.5 is 4.25. Yeah. Okay. I'm with it. I can do this. I can do math when I'm half asleep. Of course I can. Okay, so one of those is going to sit over here. I think this one, I like that one. It looks really grungy on the edges. So, and then this piece is, how big is this piece? I need to measure it. I don't even know. Okay, this piece is 5.5. Okay, so that would be 2.25, correct? 2, yeah, 2.25. No, wait, no, 2.5. What did I say it is? Did I say it's 5? No, it's 5. Oh gosh, I would have cut that wrong. It's 5.5, so that means it's 2.75. Right? 2.75. I do believe. That's a quarter, half. Okay, my brain is very tired right now. It still looks off a little bit. Maybe I'm on the wrong spot. I'm going to do a line because I'm just having a hard time with the math right now. Oh, wow, I must look like an idiot. I'm sorry. I'm so tired. Needed a nap today, to be honest. Now that we've done a couple, I'll tell you about my day. It's not a bad day or anything. It's been a long day. Okay. Oh, wow. So it's going to tear it. Never mind. Let me just cut it. Should have folded that and then tried to cut it. Note to self. Sheesh. Oh, gee. And it went crooked. Dadgummit. Alright. It's okay. We can do this, guys. Ain't no big thing, right? It's just a little bit of a extra little piece off of there. No big. So note to self, do the math correctly because otherwise you're going to mess it up. But that did make for a nice even line. So yeah, so I woke up and my alarm went off at 3. Should I put this on the outside? I don't know. I like this. I think I'll put this on the outside. I really like it. So I woke up at 3:30 this morning and I was having really bad palpitations. Okay, last 2 nights by bedtime I was really feeling icky. And that always makes me feel weak when I have palpitations, okay? So, I didn't feel good at all. And I was like, okay, I'm wondering, should I do this opposite? Yeah, I'm gonna do it this way. And so, yeah, I slept good, but man, I didn't feel good. And when I went to bed. And so I went to sleep at like, gosh, I don't know, what time was it? 6:30? Yeah. And I was just so tired, you guys. Because I don't know what happens whenever I have palpitations. My heart, it goes off rhythm so much. It makes me feel really, really tired and weak. And so that's how I was feeling when I went to sleep last night. And I woke up at one point and was still having them really bad. So I just laid there and prayed because, it's a little scary when you're having that happen. I'm going to do the right again. I liked it that way. And so, yeah, I laid there and just prayed. And then I fell back asleep, praise God. And I rested until 3:30 when my alarm went off. So I got up and had a good, time in prayer. Prayed for you guys and prayed, got in my prayer journal and wrote a prayer of praise to the Lord, and that was a blessing. And yeah, so I had a nice time with the Lord this morning. And then, let's see, so I'm gonna kind of like this opposite thing I got going here. And so then I got ready and put my makeup on and did my errands, my laundry and all that good stuff. Then I kind of took my time at the store because I was still sleepy, and got back around 9:30 probably, and I went to Walmart twice, which was a bummer. I went to Safeway. I didn't go to the dollar store this time because I made up my mind to try to eat better, and going to the dollar store just gives me an excuse to buy snacks that I don't need. Yeah, so I went ahead and did not go to the dollar store and did not buy snacks, which I'm glad I did not. And I'm wondering, this would fit in here as a pocket, and then this could go over, and it could still close. I'm just thinking of different ways to do this. And so yeah, so I went and went to the stores like 3 different times, and so got my laundry done like I always do. And I do kind of like the pocket over here, so I'm going to do that. Yeah, and that was good. And then when I got back, Cordy was like, he needed to change. So we drive a Prius, and we have a light that our headlight will not, the driver's side is not lighting up. Okay, you can tell I'm tired by the way I'm talking. I apologize, I'm kind of hem-hawing around. But let's see, do we want to, yeah. So anyway, he needed to change not the light on the headlight, but the actual components inside of it, which is what had gone bad. Yeah, it's a tiny little space to work inside there. And so when I got back, he went ahead and went outside after a little while. He helped me he folded the laundry and stuff like he does. And I put the groceries away, and then I kind of sat down and relaxed for a few minutes, and I was feeling so sleepy. And so I didn't go to sleep though, because I knew, he'd be back in, and then I wanted to make our lunch and stuff, because by the time he got back in, it was like after 12. And so I went ahead and stayed awake, and that's why I'm so tired. But that's cool. And I'm looking here. I'm going to do this on the front. Oh, you know what? I'm realizing, because this is a horizontal piece, those birds are going to be on their side, when I do this. That's not good. Let me see. What about this piece? This is going to be really thick because it's got the collage, but I really like that. I think I'm going to I haven't done a collage video in a long time, right? I always feel like my collage videos don't get very many views, so. Okay. So what did I say it was again, you guys? 4.5, 5.5? It's 5.5, right? Yeah, because it's 11, so, okay. Anyway, so he fixed that, and it took him like, I don't know, about 2 or 3 hours to get that done. So I relaxed, and I did not nap, but I did start our lunch, and we had a nice lunch. And then we had a lot of fun watching this comedian. His name is Jose Sandri. Oh my gosh, he's so funny. I'm trying to think of his last name. It's a weird last name, but he's hysterical. This guy is so cute. And then there's another one. His name is Marcelo Hernandez, and he's very funny young man. So both of them were just hysterical, and they both are Cuban. Well, Marcelo is his mother was Cuban, his dad is from the Dominican Republic. Okay, so he's Dominican and Cuban, and then Jose is is Cuban. Well, they both look like white boys, and it's hysterical. They were both brought to America. They don't know each other or anything, but they were brought to America when they were little kids, and it was just the funniest thing. I mean, seriously, they're a crack up. If you guys get a chance to check them out, they really are funny. So we've got 8.5. So we just said that's 4 3/4. Is that right? Was I wrong the last time about that? Is it 8.5, 4? It's 4 1/4. That's right. Okay. And if you get a chance, Marcelo Hernandez is one, and Jose, I can't think of his last name. Oh, that bums me out because he is probably the funnier of the two. He's actually a lieutenant colonel in the Air Force. Okay, so yeah, so he's really accomplished young man. He's 42. He looks like he's about 20, but yeah, he's 42 years old, and he's just hysterical. Honestly, he really is. Let's see here. And yeah, Courtney really liked him. I had wanted to show them to Courtney because we're always looking for clean humor, you know. And so we watch on YouTube. We'll watch what's called Dry Bar, and it's off of Angel Studios. It's based in Provo, Utah, and so it's very clean humor. If you guys ever want to see some really good, oopsie, I'm dropping everything. No. If you guys ever want to see really some clean humor, go to Dry Bar on YouTube. I don't know if they're on other stuff, but that's where I watch them. Okay, so I knocked this out of its thingy. There we go. Okay, Tara. There we go. Yep. So yeah, that was what we did this afternoon. And then he was like, okay, I'm going to go lay down and you do your video. I said, okay. So now I'm debating because I think I'm going to use... I didn't do anything on the edges of the last one because it's kind of grungy anyway. And I'm probably just going to use some of the... But look at that. Isn't that beautiful, that color with it? It's that thistle. Anyway, on the other one, I'll probably use Vintage Photo because it's more grungy looking, or I might use a green because it is a pretty green. I do love to distress in matching colors if I, think about it, because it just, I don't know, to me it makes it really pretty. That's why I like to sometimes do whole journals in just one color scheme of distressing, and the pages just, oh my gosh, they just stand out so nice when you do that. Now this is going to be much thicker because of the collaging on it, so we'll see. But I really like the collaging. It's fun to do book page collage. Have you done book page collage? Do you like it? I haven't done it in ages. One of the ones I did when I first started watching Tina, like 2 years ago, a little over 2 years ago, she did a collage with book page, but she did it with no base, just the book pages, and you build them off of each other. If you've never done that, we should do that. I don't think I've ever done that with you guys. It's fun because you're not using anything underneath. You're totally being guided by intuition. I mean, you know what I mean? It's intuitive. And because you have to get the papers approximately the right size and put them in the right places. There's no edge for you to be really paying attention to. And so, yeah, they're fun, I think. And they look really cool once you trim them down. They look very cool. Especially when done with all vintage book page. Okay. Gosh, I'm him-hawing, but I'm talking better than I thought I would be, to be honest with you guys. I was telling Courtney, I don't know if I can do this video. I'm exhausted. But I should have done it yesterday on Friday like I usually do, and because of what's going on at his work with his hours and stuff, and I tell you guys more about it during the week on one of the videos, but his boss is not the owner. Preston has been, the owner's been out of the office, and he has been, you know, looking for property to move their offices and stuff to, and so he's not really been around, and the manager of the office has been kind of screwing with Courtney a little bit, and you know, she's just that type of person. If anybody's ever had a female boss who's very controlling and also kind of, I hate to say it, but sneaky about it and dishonest about it, you'll know what I'm talking about. I hate working. I gotta be honest with you know, with you guys. I shouldn't say hate. I apologize, but I don't like working for women. I'll be honest. Every woman I've worked for, just about, I think I'm looking back, I've had maybe 1 or 2 decent female bosses. I've just always had problems with female bosses. They're never very nice. I mean, and this one's no exception. She's just not a real nice person. At least the way I mean, according to people at his work, this woman has been cussed out multiple times by employees, and they've left. They've quit on the spot because they just couldn't stand her. I mean, that's how bad, you know, it is. So now this folded, decent. I mean, considering it's going to make a nice booklet, though. I love the way it looks. That's fun. I'm thinking, nope, it's gonna have to go this way because I really want these on the front. So now we're gonna make this in the pocket. I like it with the flowers because they're not, I mean, this is probably technically the correct way. I guess I could do one on this side again. I haven't done one in a few minutes. So. Okay. I don't remember why I was telling you that. Oh, I know, because he came home earlier than he normally would on a Friday because his hours have been shorter this week because of her and the way she's doing stuff. Yeah. You guys get to hear more about it later on in the week because I tell you about it because I was frustrated one day. I think it's yesterday I was recording probably Thursday or Saturday's video. I mean, Friday or Saturday's, and I was telling you guys about it, so you'll hear about it later on. Yeah. So I'm just frustrated with her because, you know, and it isn't even because he's my husband. I'll be honest. If I worked with him as just in an office and, you know, was in the same world as him working, I would be impressed with him because of the person he is. I'm going to put some, I think for writing, I'm going to probably put some coffee dyed paper on the inside of these. Since there's no, I think I'll do that real quick here. But yeah, if I worked with him, I would be impressed with him because of the way he is. You know, he's a hard-working man, and it's almost like he's getting penalized by her for doing a good job, and it's, you know, it's not nice. And the bad part is that his boss, the owner of the company, specifically from like 2 weeks in, told her whatever overtime he needs, give it to him because he's doing the job the way I want it done. The other guys are not. So whatever he needs, give it to him. That's what she was told. I mean, flat out told that. And she's literally going against what he told her. And so Courtney is going to talk to the owner and tell him, you know what, this is the third time she's pulled this stunt, and because she keeps doing it. She keeps, even though the owner says one thing, she keeps coming back and doing another, and behind his back. And so he's going to go to him and tell him, I don't know why she's doing it. If you don't want me to spend the time on the job that you had said you do, let me know, and I will try to make it, you know, a faster job. But you told me you wanted a good job, and that's what I've been giving you. So yeah, it's frustrating because he doesn't like to do anything subpar, and the other two guys could care less that work out there. They just really don't care at all. They're there to make a paycheck, and that's it. They could care less about the actual work. And the bad part is that, you know, because they're working with playgrounds, it's children that could be hurt because the job's not getting done right. If the machinery, if the playground isn't, you know, the pieces aren't being tightened, you know, kids play hard and they jerk stuff around and nuts and bolts come loose, and then people go out to these parks and they do drugs, and they, you know, they leave syringes and all kinds of disgusting things, and broken glass from beer bottles, and you know, and so Courtney's very thorough, and he makes sure all of that is cleaned up and that the kids are safe and that all the things are tightened and that kind of stuff. So yeah, if she's wanting him to do a halfway job, it's just, he's like, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. So yeah, it's just, it's a bummer. Okay, I think did I leave this too long? Maybe I did. Nope, we are going to fold it in a little bit more. What are you guys doing? My cats. What are you doing? They're always doing something, little stinkers. So yeah, I'm going to put a piece on there too, because I want it to, I want them, oops, I don't need that big a piece here. Yeah, so anyway, he got home early yesterday, so I didn't get to do our Mass Monday video. That's why I'm here now doing it. All that to say that. You know me, when I'm tired, I take the long way around. I'm sorry. So. Okay. These are cute. They're a little bit time consuming, but I think, you know, they're one of those things that when you're done, you have a nice little piece for your journal, and interactive, you know, we like that. I love the interactive stuff that opens up, folds out, has little places to hide things, you know me. So this is one of those that drew my eye when I was looking on her channel. I was like, okay, we could do that. That one looks like fun. Okay. There's that. And since this second fold I had to do is across that book page, it doesn't look as obvious on the inside of the hinge. If it were showing from this side, it would be pretty apparent, but yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's still really close, I'll tell you that. Okay, so that one, like that is pretty. I think we'll do, I'm thinking maybe on this one I'll do a bottom pocket. So I'm going to trim this off a little bit and redo my distressing here on this edge. There's that. And then I also think I'll probably, yeah, I'm gonna do a thumb hole on here real quick before I glue that down. Let's see, trying to make it as even as possible. Okay. What did I do with my ink? Did I put it up already? Of course I did. This thing is getting dry. There we go. So we want to just hit this little edge here. Okay. Very cute. So these are fun, yeah? Now I have to see how creative my brain is to decorate one of these little puppies. Okay. Okay. There we go. All right, so there's that one. It is thicker. Now you could also do a little closure on these if you wanted to. I think that they're okay the way they are, but if you wanted to, that would be really cute as well. So I hope I've been in the camera, right, the whole time? I hope so. So I only made 4. However, I mean, I could do 5, but I don't want the birds to be sideways. I don't care about the writing and the other stuff, but the birds kind of, that bothers me. I don't know. Should I worry about it? I mean, it's like, I could put them in the back and just put this on the front. What time is it? Could do that. I really like this piece, but all right, I'll do it. Oh yeah, I was using the cutter, huh? That did make it kind of nicer, actually. Okay, I've got this all done. So also, I am sorry I haven't done like a longer devotion in the past couple days. Doing them like that, I like to make sure, okay, that's not, sorry. I like to make sure that I do them, that I'm more focused on the days that I do the longer ones and really study it out. I don't like to just get on there and, you know, say whatever. And so, I'll use that one as the top. And so, yeah, I have done a few shorter ones for the weekend. I was telling Courtney, I think I've mentioned to you guys that I haven't really been feeling very well. And I think I might have discovered part of what's going on with me. Now, what was it again? I know it's 8.5, and then it's 4 1/4. That's right. I keep forgetting. But mostly, I think it's because I've been having a reaction to. This one's skidding. Why is it doing that? Stop it! Dang it! I hate when you do that. Look at that. It's mostly, I think, because I'm having a reaction to aspartame in my drink, and it's been causing me to have those palpitations. And the way I tested it out was today I have drank, in the last 2 days I've had palpitations by the end of the day, okay? But today I have actually drank nothing but water, and sure enough, I've not had any palpitations. So I'm thinking that, yeah, the aspartame's causing it in my soda. because I drink way too much diet soda, and we all know it's not good for me. So yeah, I'm gonna have to start drinking water because that's just better for me, you know. Okay, hopefully, yeah, I'll bring it from this direction. Yeah, that other side seems to be okay. All right. Let us see. Yeah, so this won't be bad. We'll just go from the inside. They're both very cool papers. I just love blue with brown, as you know. I say it all the time, so I went ahead and just used one of Tina's and then grabbed... Oh, look, her face. Oh, man. How can I do this so that she's not... Okay, so, dang it. I did it like that, and you opened her. It would be, the top of her head would be the pocket, right? Or I could, let's see. I was gonna say, I could make it shorter. Nope. It's gonna have to be at least 1.5 inches. So it's gonna cut into her head. It just looks cool, her head, you know, her face right there. I'm wondering if I could do it this way. And then she would, nah. What do you guys think? I think I want to go from, it's going to have to be the top of her head, right? That's going to be the pocket. Yeah, it's going to have to be like this. And then there, let's see. Shoot. I'm trying to figure out where I want to do as little folding on her as possible. Okay. I think that should do it. Okay. Is that enough? Yeah. Okay. There we go. And the writing is still the right side up. When you open it, it's this beautiful girl that I probably won't even do anything on that one. I'll probably just leave it because she's so cool looking. So yeah, what was I saying? Oh, aspartame. Yeah. So I'll let you guys know, but I know I've seemed kind of tired lately, and that I think is why, because I am tired and just not feeling good, and yeah, don't like that. So it's water for me, my loves, so that maybe I can be my creative happy self again. I think that's probably a lot of it is the mojo thing, is that I'm just tired and don't feel like doing anything much, I'll be honest. And I'm really excited to be able to get out and go help at the church, because I need that. I need to be able to, you know, join in with people and stuff. Yeah. So I'm going to put that over there as a pocket, and I'm going to put this one as the piece that goes inside here. Oh, that paper is so blue. It's so vibrant. I love it. Good job, Miss Tina. Good job, Miss Janie. They both are excellent creators of digitals. Okay. So hopefully I'll be feeling a little more like my old self. I hope. Oh, and we have new neighbors. I don't think I told you guys about them. They're 3 Hispanic guys. So far, they're quiet. They go to work at like almost the exact same time as Cordy every day. They come from, I think they come from California. they seem friendly enough. They spoke to both of us. I've only seen one of them, and then Cordy has seen a couple of them. So, but yeah, there's 3 of them, roommates. So I don't know, but anyway, at least they're quiet. They drink a lot of beer. We know from their garbage can, and plus we've seen Cordy saw them carrying beer out to the garbage. So it's funny, but they're quiet, so that's all we care about. They're just 3 roommates, 3 friends. I think they work together because they ride, like 2 of them ride in the same vehicle. So at least 2 of them probably work together, or maybe they just ride together to different jobs. I don't know, but I do know from what our landlord said, I don't think they're from here. So I think he said they were out of California. That's where he's from too, but he hasn't lived there in over 20 years. Him and his wife had their kids here and everything. They moved here when they were young. So yeah. So I'm gonna glue this in. Well, that was the one thing we said to our landlord, you know, oh, I put it in the wrong way. Oh, it's okay. We're going to do it on this side. Was please bring in somebody quiet because we're so quiet. And he was kind enough to honor that request. So far, from what we've seen, they're nice people. So praise God for that. So there we go. There's number 5. So now we have this one. We have that one. We have this little grungier one. We have the floral one. And then we have this one. So which one shall we decorate? I need to hurry. I'm already at almost an hour. So this is going to be kind of a quickie here. So, have you guys seen how much money Target has lost since their whole little ordeal with, you know, a few weeks ago? They've lost a lot of money, like billions, because so many people have boycotted them. Yeah. I was looking up the numbers today. This morning. I've started watching, I told you guys the other day, I've started watching a lot of news and stuff, which I don't normally do, but you know what, I think I'm going to use these bluish, I have some blue ones in here that are French, more French words and stuff. Yeah, oh, that's purple. I know I have some blue ones. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of news and stuff to see what's going on around the world, and it's not good, to be honest. Oh, there's one that could be used. And what I was thinking, oh, that one's more blue. What I was thinking was I could make like one of my little, I really thought I have more blue in here than that. I could do a little bit of collaging and stuff. Do I have, what colors do I have of this? This might look cute. Maybe not. Not that one. Let me see. That's pretty. Everywhere and every way, every moment of the day is the right time. Oh, I am getting a headache, you guys. Sorry, I'm being a bummer today, aren't I? I apologize. I'm usually much more alert, I think. Well, I don't know. Like I said, lately, I don't think I have been. You know what? I think I'll put one of my lovely ladies on the front of here and make it easy on myself. Let me see. I have these too. I haven't used my butterflies in a while. These would look pretty with some gloss on them, you know? These big guys. Oh, this one's pretty. These almost a little bit too much blue, right? It is so hot here in Arizona, you guys. And it's really hot over here in my little corner. The little AC thingy does not come like all the way over to my corner, and yeah, I'm feeling a little woozy, I'll be honest. Oh, you know what? This would go. Look. There. I've been looking for a spot for her, remember? She would go, I think she'd be fine on this piece. What do you think? I like it. Now let's see. I do want to darken her just a little bit with some of the brown. Let's do a little, just a little, see what happens. I don't think it'll hurt. Yeah, it's bringing that yellow tone down slightly, which is what we need. It's just a little bit bright. There we go. Yeah, the AC doesn't come over to this corner, and I am feeling it. So, and what I was thinking, do I want to sit her on top, or do I want to put, yeah. I'm going to put some of this tape we made. However, yeah, one more with it. Let me see. I just want to make sure I get the right one, because I have different ones. This one looks a lot like that one. This one's wider. Yeah, it's too wide. Okay. Is that it? I'll use this one, I think. I'm just doing it for a little bit of, to differentiate a little bit with the copper. I just thought it might look nice. I could be wrong, but I'm going to put it anyway because I am. That's why. Because I can. Come on now. There we go. Oh, it looks cool on the back too. Check it out. Can you see that? That looks kind of neat. All right. We are going to put that on the edge, and if I need to, I'll trim it off. I'm not worried if it's not tapped right to the edge. Would have been if I'd have cut it a little bit, or laid it out a little bit better, but that's all right. Because I'm just going to go like that. So it's not really going to be all that big a deal. You know, that's the beauty of distressing. It just really distracts the eye away from any mistakes that you might have made, or, you know. Now, what I was thinking was that I would kind of lay out, what time is it? Okay. That I would do a little bit of collage-y stuff here. I don't know. Let's see. I have Stephen Curtis Chapman's song in my head. Let us pray, everywhere in every way, every moment of the day, it is the right time. I love that song. For the Father above, He is listening with love, and He wants to... What, how's it go? I can't remember the words right there in that part. So let us pray. It's a good song. Okay. And put you guys back over here. I have a lot of words and stuff, you guys. I'm always, loving to use my words. I was thinking I could, you know how I do my little strips. Love the strips. Let's see. They're just fun, you know? Oh, this one's pretty with the butterfly, and then let's see, put this kind of off center, and then put her here, and maybe stick a few of these around. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. It'll be cute. Stuff always turns out cute, you know. You just collage and just use your imagination a little bit, and things just, as you build on it, it just comes together. So, oh, you know what? Duh! I didn't highlight these at all. Mama's tired. Cordy's either asleep or he's in there like, okay, honey, hurry up. I want to come out now. He was kind of tired when he went in there, so I'm not really sure if he's asleep or not. Okay, there we go. There's that one. Oh, I should have put my gold too. Darn it. There. There. I should get, when I have the money again to really shop, I probably will get like the entire metallic tempera sticks kit, because there's copper and, you know, I have silver, but I don't really use it. I don't know. I've used it a couple times, but not many. All right, this one was going like that. Okay. I love to overlap these and just make them cascade down the page. I think it's cute. I just do. It's cute to my eyeballs. There's that one. Hey, what are you doing, buddy? That's my cat. Did you hear that tink? I have no idea what it was, but you never know with Bobo. He's always doing something. His name is Bo, and her name is Nia. They're brother and sister, in case you haven't been hanging out with me long enough to know about them. They're sweeties. Very sweet cats. Alright. Here we go. And then we're gonna, let's see, do we want, nope, I'm gonna bring this one over. Like that. And then this last one, I could have gotten away with using the too, the other blue. I have patina. That would have looked cool too with the colors in this. I thought of it right now because of this butterfly hit me. I could have also done that, but that's okay. I'm thinking I'm gonna do this one. I like to make them like almost, I don't know, almost like puzzle pieces where they do some of these little guys because they're cute. That's why. And they talk about Paris. And this paper is, I think it's Tina's French kit. I'm pretty sure French blues or something. No, or is it the one with the birds? I can't remember. It just is very French to me, so I think. And where's my last one? I had a third one. There we go. And now she is going to go on here. I finally have a spot for her. I've been pulling her out in like the last few videos trying to find a good space. Whoops. Good place, I should say. I do believe I like this one. I think I'm going to put her down here in this corner. There we go. So there's the outside, and since our time is way over, I'm going to end it there. But that's my little piece, and let's just add a little bit of gold around the edges because it's needed. Okay. And then I will, of course, do something on the insides to decorate as well. But there's our little, I don't know what to call them. The video, I'll call it something, and you guys will see what I named them. But I don't even know what Gayle called them. But they're just really fun little fold-out pocket writing spaces. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Be blessed, and I will see you tomorrow for our something challenge. God bless you. Bye-bye.